You know what I want to bring up here before we get into like our rest of the regular programming? The coronavirus. Because
is that how it's really pronounced? Are we really calling it Corona like the beer?
No, it's coronavirus.
No, I'm just asking.
Okay. Before we even start, with that being said, I sent a tweet because Friday Ricky Dred on Twitter.
Fire. He's getting ridiculous, but go on.
And one of my tweets is, does the coronavirus affect the sales of Corona beer?
Well,
you're so ridiculous.
I've seen memes online where there's a bottle of Corona, one bottle of Corona, and a 12-pack of Heineken has a face mask on.
I can't.
Right? And there's like a standoff.
That's so funny.
Go
right?
internet.
And the internet, listen to me. That's one thing I'll give the internet. It's undefeated. Mm-hmm. It wins all the time. I don't know who you think you're going to beat, but you can't beat the internet. Okay.
The other day I seen a post and it said, who makes these things? I was like, no, but for real though, who is really making these memes? Like,
but this coronavirus though.
No, the coronavirus, I've seen a couple people.
There's 3 confirmed in Canada, right? Or no?
Yeah, there was
4 confirmed.
3 in Canada, 2 in BC. There was a death in
3 confirmed. Yeah,
a death in the Philippines. There was the first out of China death was in the Philippines. They're saying.
Did you see the number that they had that were like
7,000? They were at 7,000 on Friday.
Infected in China.
They were at 7,000 on Friday.
Are you sure 7,000 or something like 17?
17.
17. Okay.
17,000.
On Friday, they were only at 7 on Friday.
Last Friday. So now you're saying that.
Well, I've seen 17. I've seen the number 17,000.
But that's what I'm saying. But that was Friday. That was. Yeah. I'm just saying. This is old. My news is old news. Yeah, your news is probably fresh.
I'm scared.
No.
Why? Why are you scared?
They're trying to tell you don't be scared, but there's people who are getting infected by the thousands.
But they're getting infected because they're in. So I got explained this the other day because
I don't think it's the bats.
One of the girls I work with.
It's not the bats.
One of the girls I work with mapped it out for me. So they're in a major city, and where that center is, there's a lot of people there. It's a port city, so that's where the docks are. So that's where the people are.
Yeah, but that's it. It's
that's
a port city, exactly.
So basically, it's like nothing's moving, but nothing goes from there because it's like gross.
It's a drop-off point. It's a midway point.
Nothing leaves from there, so it's like
it's probably a refueling place.
None of that shipment is actually leaving to come out of the country.
Mainland,
like it's just, it's like staying there. But all those people right now are stuck there. So all of those people are just in that space and they're just infected. Nothing. Or not that they're infected, but because it's airborne, they're quarantined. Yeah, they only got out of their homes like this week.
Yeah, there are people in their buildings yelling from their windows. They're speaking Chinese to each other like, yeah man, you alright? Yeah man, I'm doing good there. You lock up your man, send 2 cigarette. Yeah.
Don't yell too loud in this direction. Aim your yell this way.
Yeah, like
get me all that.
That's what's going on. So I'm like, I understand. Listen, I get the fear that people have for this virus.
Like myself.
But if you live in this fear. You might as well just move to China and stay in their apartment buildings and lock up yourself.
See the video, man is riding around China on his bike. Man's riding around mainland Wuhan where the virus is on his bicycle riding around because he was like, I've been locked up in my house and I went to the one corner store I usually go to, it was closed. Then I went to try to find the next one, couldn't find the next one, so the man just ended up riding around like the main square and you're seeing how like the streets are dead.
And I'm like, that's impossible. Is that possible?
There's like 1-2 people on the streets, 1 or 2 that's cleaning up, doing whatever.
I'm trying to fix my face.
The masses on the street are empty. The streets are empty, there's the man saying.
I was like, the people are like, nobody's coming to the Chinese restaurants. I was like, guys, they're not importing their food from China.
Okay, hold on.
What about The Simpsons?
Go for it.
The Simpsons in one episode a couple of years back, they're saying The Simpsons predicted this shit.
As per usual.
Exactly, right? Because they're like, there's one episode where they're basically manufacturing some shit in China, and then the worker basically coughs inside the box, seals the box off, and sends it off, and Homer gets the box.
Chemical warfare.
Box.
Airborne.
You understand what I'm saying? Coronavirus. It's not called a coronavirus, obviously, but yeah.
So there's something with our Canadian people. Because remember, we had like 251 people over there.
Yeah, they can't come out.
There's
211 that come home.
Yeah.
They came home already?
No, they're on their way.
Because they're trying to figure out how to get a ladder plane to come excuse me, to get out.
What about the other 40 though? They're
They're
quarantined.
they're in quarantine. They're still under screening process. That's the problem. Listen, all I know
I ain't
is
supposed to be scared.
I know is why the military went to go get those people. Like,
Listen, fam.
I'm like, if you sent the military to go get Canadians, wait, Friday. If you sent the military to go and get Canadians out of China, Nabi, this is real. They're protecting us. Okay, that's what's happening.
For the other guy too, you know. Don't forget.
Yeah, but he had to go. He had to get.
Because nobody would fly him. But yeah,
I don't want to prophesize this shit. I don't want to be the guy who's right.
Don't say nothing.
Don't say anything. But listen to me.
Keep that to yourself.
You lived through SARS, right?
Yeah.
And that was here.
So then, and a bunch of fire mixtapes came out of them too.
All right then.
They got the Trey Rhyme Animal. You know what I'm saying?
So then the next one's gonna be the Corona series. Right?
Corona series Volume 1.
The thing about it is, it's not
SARS.
Like Corona.
SARS.
It's not affecting people the way that it's
Corona.
affecting SARS.
You're welcome, Trey.
They got, right?
Corona.
You better add another. You better add an extra A on that before
Coronas.
like or something.
I don't know, but he'll figure it out. Trey the Rhyme Animal. Added to the SARS. 17 years later, the big cousin to SARS. Coronavirus.
SARS versus Corona.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, at the end of the day,
SARS took out more people.
Holler at us. We got ideas.
Yeah.
Yo, the SARS
took out more people, B.
That's what I'm saying. SARS was. And
We weren't
like,
ready for that. That's what happened.
That's and they're defending. We're ready for this, yo. We have 17 years of training. And first things first, I tell you this right now.
First things
Them know what they do with that, you know. That didn't just come out of nowhere. They engineered
Freddie,
that.
don't kill me.
They engineered that shit. They knew about that already. Cause how could Dental, Lysol, and them thing that say it kills the human coronavirus on the bottles on certain bottles of Lysol and that shit.
It kills what?
Yeah, when it says it kills 99% of the germs.
Oh, okay. I was like, it kills what?
It says it kills. They're one of the things it kills. The human coronavirus.
Wow.
Lysol, Dental.
I'm gonna go read my Dental.
Prophecies.
Yeah.
And my Lysol.
Right? It's the Lysol spray, I'm pretty sure. The man, this one guy on Brother Isla Rizza on Instagram, he's a beast. The man is always talking about vaccinations and this and that, but he has the science to back up what he talks. You know what I'm saying? And he's one of the first people I've seen a couple of videos on Instagram. I've seen a couple of them where they're like, yep, right there. Human coronavirus.
Boom.
And then his thing was, if it can kill it, it can infect you.
Now they got Coronas all over. Coronas for everybody.
Right?
Well, this is the thing.
Pack of Coronas.
This is the thing. People never tend to understand it. If you got a vaccine, know that they gave you the virus. That's what the vaccine is.
It's part of the virus.
It's the virus. It's so that your body can fight the virus that they just
and then they came out on the news and said that's false.
Exactly. They've been saying that from time.
Yeah, there's mercury in vaccinations and shit like that. Mercury's not good for you.
So